A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching ACP Network. I'm Salkhan with Dr. Rajesh, who is a scientist by profession from Australia. As you all know, 16th September is celebrated as a Ozone Day in the world. So, a seminar has been held in the Arya College. So, we have Dr. Rajesh today. Let's have a little conversation with him. So, welcome to our seminar.
Thank you, Sarah.
Sir, first of all, our audience is so curious about you. They want to know more about yourself. So, could you define
Okay, I'm a botanist turned ecologist turned soil scientist turned environmental scientist. I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a son. So I'm very passionate about environment because lots of wrong things were done. So we should go for any economic development which should be sustainable, and those are defined by the law and ecological principles.
Sir, in today you have aware the youth regarding the environment. So how can we preserve our environment?
Look, in your daily life, Sarah, we need to, whatever things we do, whatever actions, we also need to think about it. This action is leading towards preservation, management of environment, or we are doing, or our actions are having negative impact. Just like I was talking about waste. So if we can segregate waste at the point of waste generation, so that is one example. So before throwing your organic waste in the same plastic waste bin, it's not right. You can have a separate bin for organic waste, and then you can make compost out of organic waste. You know? So organic waste, as I said, is generating, if not managed properly, will generate methane, which is a greenhouse gas. But if you are managing organic waste, then you can produce compost out of it. So you are not generating methane, but you are making it a useful product to grow food. Exactly. So it's just your actions are leading to your environmental preservation, conservation, or distribution.
Sir, my next question is that the theme every year changed about the ozone day. So the theme of 2024 is monstrous production protocols, sorry, advancing climate action. So could you describe
I am not quite up to date about Montreal products, but if I am right about COP26 or 27, all the signatories, including India, we have, all the world countries, all the most of the countries have commitment to reduce their emissions, and the aim is to have zero emission. If I take example from Australia, by 2030 Australia has to reduce their greenhouse gas emissions by 50%, and by 2050 zero. I think India has some leverage. By 2070, I think India will generate 0% emissions. And I think by 20, I don't have that figure with me. So, greenhouse gas emissions are creating this global warming. So global warming means if you will have few more degrees of the temperature increase, which will affect the food production. So food production is affected, then the human life will be affected. This is the reason why we have to think and act locally, that our actions are creating trouble for everyone. And that's why today's talk I was just giving the example of simple way of managing organic waste, because organic waste can be converted into useful product, and you are not emitting that's something I can do. But I'm not an expert on all the treaties and those things.
so apart from these, students were asking them, which performance do you like the most? That's not my question.
Which performance?
Yeah, and why?
I think all the performances were good, but I think that skit was really good because they were talking about burning plastic. They were talking about throwing the waste, in the public, because microplastics we are getting microplastics in our food web. We are using plastic too much and not managing it properly. I think that was quite good. But then everyone had good efforts. But I think that was a simple, depiction of everyday life. Maybe that was the.
So this is my last question. Any message to the youth?
You have to preserve your actions, and your actions will make the earth safer for next generation. Whatever actions you are doing now, you have all the information in hand. We are living in information technology age of information. So you can think about your life. You have information how you can control the pollution, or your actions are affecting how the next generation. What is sustainable growth? Think about it, and then try to work towards that. Ask questions from your teachers or policy makers, and you may become the policy makers of future. No. So you are the future. Ask the questions from your politicians. So I think youth are important because they have to manage the things. So that's it.
Thank you so much, sir.
No
Thank you
worries,
so
Sarah.
much.
All the best.
So that's how beautifully Dr. Rajesh Jalota, how beautiful he awares the youth. So that's for today. Sarah Khan with camera person Rajan. Keep on watching. Keep on watching SP Network. Thank you.